Indumar's Stop It PSX repair system employs a two-part epoxy as a primary sealant together with a composite overwrap to achieve high-pressure leak sealing performance. As a reminder, safety glasses and protective gloves and clothing should always be worn when working with the epoxy-based repairs, and that the surface should be prepared in advance. The application of the PSX repair system involves two separate steps. First, the mixing and application of the epoxy to the leak site, and second, the overwrap of the reinforcing urethane composite tape. The PSX repair system can only be used in repairs for which all pressure has been removed from the system. The PSX epoxy is supplied in two-part cartridges, which serve to deliver proportioned mixtures of the resin and hardener. Begin by affixing the supplied static mixer to the cartridge nozzle and loading the assembly into the appropriate sized cartridge gun. Dispense resin through the static mixer until no color variations or streaks are apparent in the epoxy mixture. Once the epoxy assembly has been primed, it is important to quickly begin application to the repair area, given the relatively short 3-minute working time of the resin. Apply the mixed epoxy directly to the repair surface, pressing into voids, filling defects and holes, and spreading evenly over the surface with a spatula. The repair demonstrated in this video simulates a fitting leak at a 2-inch elbow. Applying PSX directly to the edge of the fitting as well as to the neighboring threaded region. Over flat surfaces, aim for an approximate thickness of 1/16 of an inch. Exercise care when applying the epoxy into voids greater than 1/4 inch in diameter, as gravity may serve to draw the epoxy away from the defect. Once the desired coverage has been applied, a compression film may be wrapped over the epoxy to further force it into voids. Please note that the PSX epoxy is not intended to be used as a standalone filler or sealer. Instead, the performance of the epoxy is greatly enhanced when backed with a composite wrap. After the epoxy has cured to the point of being dry to touch in approximately 5 minutes, remove any compression film and then prepare and apply one roll of the Stop It Pipe Repair composite tape over the entire area coated with the PSX resin, following the prescribed instructions. Briefly, this entails removing the composite roll from its package, immersing in water, wrapping tightly over the repair area, and massaging the curing urethane resins into the repair. Take care to continue to massage and compress the composite wrap until the resins are no longer sticky and fully cured. Collect and discard all waste and unused materials. The best procedure for disposing of excess epoxy is to mix remaining quantities of resin and hardener and allow to cure to a solid form. Exercise care in the cleanup process to avoid direct skin contact with waste epoxy. Any contaminated areas should immediately be cleaned with soapy water or an alcohol wipe.